Hey everyone, I got into this read and I was thinking about it. There was one point when Spirit had me sing a song and I sang it, but then I decided that I didn't want the entire world to hear me sing in those particular lyrics, so I'm not going to upload that video. What I will say, well, let me read the cards for you first, and then I will say. We've got we've got here somebody that's in a Ten of Wands reverse. They're burdened, they're burnt out, and they're overstressed. Their values are all about money. They're an immature woman, and they're in fear. It's a false person who made mistakes, and they're challenged by your strength and your courage. They want to have a conversation. You are an abundant, limitless being, and they want to talk because you cut them off, and they're in a state of doubt. You disconnected them. They are a Queen of Swords reversed, cold hearted and cruel, refusing to admit that they neglected you. They're in grief because you are becoming an official person with a great fortune. They were trying to steal your destiny and they were not able to cause you a death. You are the main female, and the Emperor is here by your side. Father figure. You are a person who lives life with gratitude. There's a lot of things going on here. Some things being dealt with. And this immature woman wants to run away for the toil and labor that they did against you. It could be that they are having to carry this burden by making these mistakes, whatever it was. Now they're having to carry a burden. There is a Three of Pentacles, a team here that is working together, trying to isolate you. They're not able to cause you negative thoughts, or they can't tap into your thoughts. It's a failure. So there's no, it's like they are in a position where they don't have love. They've got some secrets, and they're under judgment and adjudication. And they're facing loneliness, or maybe they currently are lonely because they don't have a lover. And it's a misalignment of values, like they are upside down, right? Regarding love. So it's a mature man who has habits. This mature man has habits. And they have to accept the blame for and responsibility for their own well-being. And they're here, you know, they're under judgment because they wanted your they wanted your beginning, and they wanted your reward, your Nine of Pentacles. That's what they're thinking about. They're in court right now under adjudication because they were wanting to take your stuff. This person who's they have to accept responsibility for their own well-being. It's in the court. That's the judgment. Queen of Pentacles is here. Mother figure. She's got her eye on you, main female, as a new member of the family. She sees you as disciplined and somebody who can accomplish what you set your mind to. These ones who were trying to steal your reward, it's a wealthy man thief who's in despair because there's imprisonment. They're being imprisoned. Mind you, this is a continuation of the last read, because the last read there was something being released. There was like a sacrifice or a letting go, and I wanted to just verify that it wasn't this. It wasn't going to be in the negative for the collective, and this is the verification that you've got here. Not only do you have this Queen of Pentacles who's eyeballing you for a new member of the family. There's this Two of Cups here. So you got this person's not getting with you, but she's got her eyeballs on you, and they're offering you this new love as tender moments, sensitive new love. So, and you've got the King of Pentacles here too. So you got the King and Queen of Pentacles here, and they are looking at you as though, I think, you're going to be like a member of the family with this love offer. So they're looking at these folk here, and apparently they got skills. So these ones are facing imprisonment. They're in despair. This thief. They're in regret, and they're unsatisfied. This reflection, thief, is unsatisfied and in regret because you're seen as irreplaceable, and you're coming into a passionate commitment. They've been found guilty, and this is a new chapter. On the bottom of this deck, we've got you with this King and Queen of Pentacles working this with the Page of Cups here. You've got relationships that serve the higher good. So you're very disciplined. Your willpower is strong. You're very focused and can accomplish what you set your mind to. Like, you're not somebody who gives up. And they like the qualities that they see in you. So you've got a great imagination, a great mind. And you're very intuitive. When you don't need to know stuff. You kind of intuit your way through life, right? Feeling your way, flowing with the current, not getting stuck on any particular must-haves, you know. And these ones are concerned also about the main male. So you got a marriage that's going to produce a child. And this main male is with the privileged lady in the house. So now, wow, we're gonna hopefully. I've only got 2 more passes, so this is going to be a really quick one. But I just really wanted to do another read after that previous one because it didn't end in a way that was sitting well with me, and I didn't want to end the night on that. So this is better, much better. collective energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So we've got an immature woman whose values were all about money. They're in fear and they're hesitating. They're confused. They're stressed out. They're overstressed. They're depressed. And they could be depressed that you reached your goals. You reached your goals. This false person made mistakes and they were challenged by your courage and your strength, your self-love. Self-love, good news, saving and triumph. Well, when you put it like that, so that's their challenge. They want to have a conversation. You're an abundant, limitless being, and you've cut them off. They're in doubt. You've cut them off, like they can't. They're not connected to. They're not connected to the gift anymore. Awkward. They could be feeling awkward. They could be blind. Like maybe they can't see you anymore. Live and learn. This was training for you. This was about expanding into your wholeness, right? Expanding in your strength, expanding in your courage. Managing a burden. Real estate. Real estate. So you're I guess going to be an official person with a great fortune, some real estate. And this is a mega project. So there could be like some enterprise that you are going to be starting here. That maybe that's part of your destiny. This Queen of Swords reversed was not able to cause an unaliving for you. They couldn't cause you to be neglected. They're in grief because they couldn't cause you to be neglected. The Emperor is here with you. And you're very courageous. Huh. Isn't that amazing? Adventure. You reached the top of your mountain. Or maybe you're going to go on an adventure now. Maybe that's part of your destiny. An adventure. You're up there at the top of the hierarchy. Upper echelon. You live life with gratitude. You're not frightened. You're grateful. Wow, folks are getting busy. They want to run away. They want to run because of the work they've done, the toil and labor that they've done. They want to run away from it. They're trying to weigh their options. You're not frightened. You're grateful. They were working with people. There was a collaboration against you. Or there will be in the near future. A collaboration. These Three of Pentacles. And they're trying to give you negative thoughts and to cause you to be in isolation, but it fails. Whole collaboration daydreaming about taking your Ace of Wands and your Nine of Pentacles. Libation, prayer in the reverse. Their prayers aren't working. Their prayers aren't working. They're under judgment, under adjudication. They've got secrets. And they've got lovers reversed. So there's no love union, misalignment of values, disharmony, and loneliness. Maybe they're being judged with not being able to have a union. Maybe they're being judged and receiving a judgment that they have to be alone. Bully. They're a bully. They're a bully and they're embarrassed. They don't want to do this, but it's what it is. They've got habits and they have to accept responsibility for their own well-being. They can't have your new beginning or your reward or the fruits of your labor. They can't have it. They can't have it. They're in pride. They're full of pride. Queen of Pentacles is here. Oh yeah, and they're furious. Oh, they're furious. Their pride, they're in their pride. They're furious. Their strategy is to apologize. How is that a strategy after all this? That's just wild, man. Queen of Pentacles is here with responsibilities, looking at you as a disciplined and very strong-willed and minded individual and wants to add you to the family. And there is a wealthy man thief here who's in despair because they're facing imprisonment. Idea. I guess maybe now they're thinking, wow, that was a bright idea. I don't know. Or maybe this Queen of Pentacles has a bright idea. I wish I could read the smaller words on there, but man, white words, white tiny words on yellow background, you just can't see it hardly. It's one of those, one of the words says vision, I think. Suggestion. Huh. Well, whatever. Somebody's got some bright ideas. Ooh. Somebody's got some bright ideas. They're thinking about robbing the reward of eternal love with their freaking with their freaking coaching. They're furious. They're all up in their pride. They're not stopping. Wow. They're disappointed and alone. They're alone right now and they're just mad. Their pride. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart and you're coming in there gonna go have a baby and a family, a beautiful family. And they're in a nightmare. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Pleasure seekers. Misfortune. In fear. Made mistakes or a false person. Challenged by your courage, your strength, your self-love, your good news. You're a miracle. You're a miracle. You survived and you triumphed over this. You're an abundant, limitless being and you can manifest whatever you desire. And if that means to survive or to persevere something, obviously you must have a strong will. It's worth fighting for. As a partner, and you've got frivolity, so you're happy, you're a happy person, you love yourself. You've gained experience, you've developed into, like, I don't know, these ones are blind, maybe they can't see you anymore. They don't know where you are. They've been divorced, they've been cut off, they're confused. Scholar in the reverse. So their knowledge didn't work. Queen of Swords. Reversed. Yeah, it's only 7:25. Why am I yawning? Oh, they need consolation. They're in grief. They're in grief because you're a sweetheart and they couldn't cause you to be neglected. And you've got your real estate, your mega project, you're a great fortune, you're an official person, or there's an official person here with you. The Emperor is here, I mean female, adventure. So, and if somebody's watching this and they know that this is you, they're of course they're going to come in and they're going to try to get on your path, get on your destiny. The thing I like about the reads, is that, first of all, these are for entertainment purposes only. There are many millions of people in the world, and this is a collective read. So please only take what resonates with you, and don't let tarot ruin your mindset. Okay, I like it because I like to think that yay, love wins, and that makes me feel good. So I like to go to bed on a story that ends happy for the good guy. It makes me happy. So I like to share that with you because maybe it'll make you happy too. But anyway, your mind and your will and your happiness, the fact that you're still smiling and happy after all of this, the fact that you know how to how to love yourself. When people, when this started many years ago, I was asked, what doest thou know about love? Exactly like that. And of course, I'm like, I don't know anything about love, right? At the time, I was like, me, 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 me. What doest thou know about love? Well, I tell you, I don't know much about love, but I know about this. I know about this love. I know about the love of my pets. I know about the love of animals. I know about the love of sharing and caring. But I didn't know anything about love at the time that the question was posed. It had never occurred to me. I never thought about it. I mean, when you get a heart shattering, when you fall in love and then you get shattered and then you fall in love and you get shattered and you fall in love and you get shattered and it's like, what doest thou know about love? And I'm like, well, I guess I don't know anything about love. I mean, pretty soon you kind of wonder, maybe you don't, until you start to love yourself, and then all of a sudden you come back to center. You come back to center. You find base. You find base and you can get everything still. And you got doctor in the reverse. So death is in the reverse, doctor is in the reverse. They couldn't make you sick. They couldn't cause an unaliving. They couldn't take your destiny. They couldn't take your adventure. Wife. Somebody's serious about you. It's intense. You're not afraid. You live life with gratitude. We got widower in the reverse, so neither of you died. Yay. Or maybe neither of you have been experienced something like that. I don't know. Widower. Maybe this is a relationship that will never end. Not a relationship, but a partnership, a union. A union that won't end. Eternal love. And the thing about this too is that, all your adversaries and all your loved ones get to see the read. And it's wonderful. Cheerfulness. 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 Be cheerful. The prayers didn't work. The prayers aren't heard. They can't get into your thoughts. This team of people, they failed to isolate you. Cheerfulness. So that be happy. Their collaboration, they were daydreaming about collaborating and doing toil and labor. They want to run now. They did some stuff and they're wanting to run away from it. Oh. Crap. Judgment, adjudication, bully, secrets, no love, loneliness. No love, loneliness. And it's no surprise. If you were cursed with no love and loneliness, then I guess it's the reciprocal, right? It's the turn of the wheel. Reciprocity. The pole shift. The pole shift. Like, it's not just the weather, it's it's status. What comes around goes around. Karma. Wow. Service. So service, I don't know. They might have to be of service. They might have to be a servant. They might have to serve you somehow. This person who was trying to steal your destiny, to unalive you, to make you sick, to steal your reward out of pride, it's like they have to serve you now and they're furious. They have to work for you. They have to work for you. It's like this wealthy man thief is in despair about imprisonment, and it's like they have to work for you. It's like it's like what do they call that? What do they call that when you get in trouble and you have to go do work for somebody for free? To work off your sentence. What do they call that? Huh. Anyway, maybe one of you know. But it looks like that's what they have to do. They have to work it off. And they're so mad. So you've got King and Queen of Pentacles here. They love your mind. You've got a bright mind. You've got a strong will. There's a letter here. There's some kind of information. This could be this could be made formal. Like it could be formally announced, formally alerted. Consistency. So Queen of Pentacles sees that you're consistent with your responsibilities, with your life. Like you get up, you show up to work every day on time. You know, you're home after work, you feed your dog on a regular, you know, you don't neglect your duties, you know. You're reasonably, I guess, put together. We got a soldier here, a false soldier enemy who was trying to take your money. That last read, this soldier was being released. A pleasure seeker all up in their thoughts about this reunion. They're in despair. Holy moly, they're in despair over this reunion. Soldier. Priest. They're all up at this pleasure seeker, all up in their thoughts about this reunion. They're in despair. This priest is in despair. There's still this thing though, you know, it's like somebody said on a site that I read earlier, somebody that does some tapping in mentioned that if they can't make something happen this weekend, then it's over. So it's like it's very quiet. We've got catastrophe here. We've got consolation in need, and there's imprisonment, and there's a desperate need to swap destinies. But everything's being looked at. I mean, we saw in the last read that the Hierophant is here. In this read, you got the Emperor, and you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, and it's like everybody's like, on it. And so I'm going to leave this one here, and I will remind you that you are strong, you are courageous, and man, you love yourself, and you're worth saving. You're worth saving. You're worth having on the team. So have a great night, and I'll see you on the next one.